Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Markdown to generate PDF file. So Markdown is very useful for generating report, and then you can also embed different programming language to the PDF file, and then you can also it is useful to write mathematical equation, and also if you are very um, uh, precise in formatting your document, then Art Markdown is a very good choice. So first of all, you're going to create a Markdown file, and then you can see that here you are allowed to generate HTML, Word document, or even presentation slides, Shiny app, also different kinds of different other types of report. So in this video, I'm just going to show you PDF file. So you can type in the title for your document, and then you select PDF file. So you can see that it generates a template here. I'm going to remove the template, and then you can see that the header is basically what you're going to do, or what you already did in the previous window. And then first of all, I'm going to include a header here for formatting the text. So I'm going to use a package called Xcolor. So this is I can use this to editing or to format some text in the Art Markdown. So let's say I'm going to change the color for a word. So let's say I'm going to use red color for a word. Let's say my name. Okay, then you knit the file. Yeah, first of all, you need to save the RMD file, and then it will allow you to generate the corresponding PDF file. So you can see that the words Alan becomes red in the text. So let's say if we want to create something bold. So all you need to do is two stars surrounding your words, and then let's say you want to change the size for your word. Let's say, yeah, and then even in the same line, if you want to change it back to normal size, you basically do this normal. Let's say italic. So again, Alan. So let's see what it will give us in the PDF file. Yeah, you can see that corresponding to what we have in the code. You can see that the first line is Alan, it's red, and then the second line is bold. And then you can see that the first words is the size is huge, and then there's also other fonts and size that you can create. You can use. You just need to look up the command for the size and the font, and then in the same line you can turn it back to normal size, and then italic, just 2 stars surrounding the words. Yeah. And then now I'm going to let's say I'm going to embed a picture in my PDF file. So so here is the chunk that that you want to execute the command to input the picture. So in this here, I type in begin and ends, and then in the bracket I put center. So whatever I put in between these two lines, everything will be in the center of the PDF file, just like the title here. and then you can see what I mean later after I knit the file. So let's say we include a graphic here, and then you can also let's say I'm going to turn the picture upside down to 180, angle equal 180, and then the scale is the size for the picture. And then all you need to do is to call the name for your picture. The picture must be stored in the same working directory where this file is stored. So I save this file on my desktop. So on my desktop, I also have a picture called UCLA logo. So all you need to do is just call the name for the picture, and which must be in the same working directory as this file, so that when you call the name for the file, and then the RMD file know exactly which file, where to look for, and then which file to use. So let's see what the PDF file will give us. Yep, you can see that all the first 4 lines are still here, and then you can see that the text is upside down, and then it's in the center right here. Okay, so now I'm going to, so we can edit text here, include picture here. So now let's say we want to create a table. So I'm still going to put this in the center. So whenever you want to do something, you need to predefine like the place or environment where you want to put the things in the accurate position in your PDF file. So you have to define very carefully. It can be very tedious, but it is it also is very precise, very helpful to let you know where you want to put your element in your PDF file. So for example, I'm still going to put my table in the center. And always remember, when you begin something, you always need an end line to close the chunk. So I'm going to create a table. So you also need another another chunk for your table, and then always close the table first. Always close the chunk that you started, and then you start whatever that you want to put in between. So let's say I'm going to create a table with 5 columns. So I would say like and then you use a vertical bar to separate each column. Let's see, and then okay. So now I have 5 columns for this table, and here I'm going to create I'm going to put in the element that I'm going to put in the table. First of all, let's start with a line, and then it also ends with a horizontal line, H line. And then now I can put down whatever I want to put in the table. So let's remember that we have 5 columns, so we need 5 elements in each row. And in the table, you need the n percent symbol to separate the things. Let's say lowercase a, and then something, yeah, or okay, this is first row, and then you need 2 backward slash which means to skip the line, B and C, and I just type in random stuff in here just to show you, just to let you know that you can type in even text or sentence or words or numbers or even mathematical equation here to create your table. So I'm just going to randomly type in something here. And So this is second row, and then skip line, and then for the last, let's say I'm also, just to be consistent, okay, let's see if this will give us a table that we are looking for. Yep, you can see that this is the first H line here, the first H line and the last H line, and then you have 5 columns, and then you have the vertical bars here, helps you to separate the column, and then all the text is aligned in the corresponding position. So you can even type in mathematical formula here, like let's say you want to write down a ANOVA table. You can use this. You can write down the ANOVA table in this way. Okay, so we have text, picture, table, and yeah, we can write down a mathematical formula here. So let's say, yeah, so for your mathematical formula, it should always be in between $2 sign. I have already write something, so now I'm just going to copy and paste. And then you can also, okay, so here I change the font size to make it bigger, and then I put this formula in the center again, and then for each row you need to put your mathematical formula in between $2 sign, and then you can see that you can preview this mathematical formula here even before you compile the PDF file. So basically you need to look it up for the symbol and even for the Greek letters. For example, a backward slash bar and then in the bracket. So this will give you a bar on the top of the letter. And then even for alpha, you have to type it out, and even for square root or for the fraction, you need to type it out to write a function like this. I'm not going to go over that. You can look it up online. And then let's compile the file. And then you can see that this formula, this mathematical equation would be generated in the middle of in the middle part, in the center. And then you can see that this is, I think this is the, this should be the hypothesis test for the mean difference. So this is just an example, and then you can see that you have different kinds of Greek letter and then symbol, and then you can just compile the file in the R Markdown to make it a PDF file. And also, if you share this R Markdown to someone else, other people can also generate the same report as you have. So the report is also reproducible. Okay. So finally, I'm going to print out a matrix here. So to print out matrix can be a little bit complicated. So I'll write my matrix as matrix X equal to, and then I have to define a left bracket. So this will be the left bracket for my you can also, there's a preview here, but I'm not yet finished, so it can be wrong at this moment. So let's begin array. So I'm going to generate a matrix with 3 columns. So I'm going to have 3 elements in each row, in each column. And then same as table, need the ampersand to separate the word, the element, and then skip line. Skip line, array, always remember to close your bracket, to close the thing that you started, and then the right bracket here. Okay, now you can see that you have a 3 by 3 matrix here as the x equal to, and then this is the left bracket, and then the elements here, and then the right bracket, and then yeah, let's knit the file. Yep, you can see that that's your matrix. And then so in this video I have shown you how to edit the text, embed a picture, and then a table, mathematical formula, and how to print out a matrix. So now you have enough skill to generate a report or even a proof for a math problem. So yeah, and you can also embed R code, and then so and then you can, when you need the PDF file, and then the R code in between will run automatically, and then it will generate the result in the PDF file. So thank you very much, and I hope you like the video. And if you have any question, just give me a leave the comments or in the comment section. Thank you very much.